Fearless Pioneer.
Yo, what's going on guys? EJ here, bringing another Lord of the Rings Rise to War video. Today guys, I'm doing a Legolas showcase video. We're going to be going over him since he was changed in the big recent updates. He's being used a lot now. There's a lot of people on my team being using him. A lot of people that have his relic unlocked, so I will be showing a few of their results as well today, because mine unfortunately doesn't have the relic. But he does alright damage and stuff as such. It's been pretty hard to find PvP on this server. Like, I haven't been playing a whole lot. Like, as you can see, it's a new blue wash of the entire map. So I've just been chilling, having a bit of fun, you know, enjoying life and stuff, and jumping on every now and then, playing a little bit, making a few videos and that. That's about what's been happening here. But yeah, I want to talk about Legolas because I've been using him the whole time as well. He's definitely like a top commander now, definitely for a second formation that I use all the time. So this is the formation that I'm running at the moment. I'm currently using Legolas, Gimli, Gandalf the White, and Gil. It's all about Legolas today, so let's go look at him. So the way you definitely want to be gearing him is you want to be doing as much amount of damage with him as possible. So you want to be going with the attack stat gear. As you can see, I have a really good attack here of 237. Also, if you have anything that has attack, it also gives a bit of command as well. It's pretty good because command also, even though my command is terrible, it can help a little bit. I do like the attack stat like being over 200, so I've got 237 here. I have Warcry as well, which is really going to help as well. So that's giving me an extra 10% damage for the first 3 rounds. And then I have the Sharp Blade, which is going to give an extra 10 attack. So we're going to be going in with 247 attack, which is pretty crazy. So as you can see, yeah, I'm running Axe of Khazad Dûm, one of the best, if not the best, damage dealing equipment in the game. And then you got the Cask of Pride. And then I've got the Berserk's Raiment, which is pretty good. Gives a little bit of initiative as well. 42 initiative is pretty good on Lego. So he's going to be outspeeding a few people and getting the damaging done a bit earlier, which is good. And then we have the Palantir of Orthanc, which of course is fantastic. 48 commander attack. Do I say more? I'll just talk about the unit real quick. I'm using Bow Knights just because I have Gil. I find that he can work okay paired just as a damage dealer, but with Gil, it's fantastic. Like, you need Gil with him. So as you can see with my formation before, I'm using it. So I'm using 3 of the Bow Knights, and then I'm using the tier 4 units. If you're not playing as Gondor, you use Gil as your really like tank commander, and you can use the tier 3 Catters, for example. But this is the way that I scale him. So I like Greenleaf, obviously, because it is a round 1 cooldown. Now it does a 200% physical damage to 2 enemies, so you're doing 2 with a 30% chance to deal poison damage once, which is really good. And level 10, the target's next 1 instance of damage is reduced by 20%, so that's really good as well. So a bit of damage reduction there. But you're doing a lot of damage as well with that chance to do an extra 30% poison elemental damage there. But I do like this one because it does have round 1 cooldown. Moving on to the next one we have is Dwarf Friend. So this one deals 300% physical damage to 2 enemy formations. I love this one as well because the skill does gain incursion, so you're going to be getting that really extra faster. And then level 10 damage received by the allied formation led by the commander with the highest attack minus 10%. So you're getting some damage reduction as well, which is really good. But I like to go with those 2 and then the Fair, just because the Fair, you can get high damage here for up to 550%. It only affects 1 formation. You will gain initiative, but he already has pretty good initiative and speed already. Now, this one is really good though. Level 10, the commander damage dealt to melee units plus 15%. This is really good because Evil uses a lot of melee units. So sometimes running Evil, it can be really good to max this one out. But seeming that I've been versing mostly good, this is the skilling that I've been going. But basically, you can't go wrong. As long as you do this one first, because it's going to hit more because of the round cooldowns, and then you can choose between these 2. And that's currently how you want to be building him, guys. He's pretty good. I'm going to show you a report. I've only had 1 or 2 easy reports. I'm currently heading to some battle zones to try to get some more battles now. I had a few battles the other day in my other video with him, but unfortunately those are over a week old now, so they got deleted. But I'll show you what happens when you verse like someone super easy. So I bumped into this guy while marching, and as you can see, he was doing the exact amount of damage that Gimli was doing, 95,000. Now, this is not much to really go about. Like, he's using, like, Lego on that. He's using kind of a similar kind of build, but without, obviously, Gil there. But as you can see, when it comes to gear and that, we can't take it into too much consideration with these results. This is more just a showing of the kind of, like, levels of damage that he can get, like, up to 95,000 damage and such. This is without his relic. I'm going to show you reports of, like, 100 to 150, even plus damage in a minute with some of my Fellowship's formations, because there's a lot better Legolas than mine. Keep in mind, mine's only respect level 8 as well. But this just gives you an idea of the amount of damage he can match damage with, like, Dane and Gimli, which is really, really, really good to see. Alright, so I just got hit by this guy. I wasn't full health because of I had these 2 little hits just before, but this is a pretty interesting result. I wasn't full health, but yeah, I had these 2 little battles first and didn't do a whole lot. But I'm interested to see what happens here. This is against an absolute full meta. As you can see, I wasn't full health, so I was down about 1,500 or so. But not too bad. Like, he's really strong, like Gil and stuff like that. Pretty interesting. But unfortunately, I wish I was full health for that battle. But it's still a good little snippet of damage done to him. I think with the extra 1,500, we would have definitely got him down into about at least the 2,900s or so. So, it can, just from this, you can still see, you can still do quite a bit of damage. Unfortunately, I wasn't full health at the time, like around 1,500. If I had the extra 1,500 and a bit of the extra commander non-damage and stuff like you can see again off the white, and my tank had a bit of damage, we would have done a lot better there. Like, would have taken more than, like, nearly about 2/3 of his damage off. So a pretty good battle nonetheless. I want to showcase this report for you guys, because this one's pretty good. So as you can see, he is versing the full meta build. He is kind of using pretty much near the same setup as me, but using Bjorn instead of Gimli. And as you can see, we have Legolas out damaging Bjorn here, which is pretty fantastic to see. So let's break this down a bit. So as you can see, the levels, this is a really good battle. He might have lost it a tiny bit, but overall this is really good, really good battle. So let's have a look at his gearing. So we can see that he has, again, off the white, respect level 7 there. Pretty good focus level. Now let's have a look at his. So he has respect 12, and he does have the bow, which is fantastic. It's not refined or anything up, so it's doing 62% physical damage, but normal attacks hit every round, so this is really good. It's got a bit of war cry there, a bit of fortitude as well, and it's got all the correct gear there with a lot of attack over 205, looking really good. Those extra skill points there, being able to nearly max out all 3 of these skills as well, it's really helping him do a lot of damage. If we have a look at the breakdown, 236,000 to 216,000. But if we go into here, 82,000 damage done by him, and then only 69 by Bjorn. That's really good. So his speed is probably going to be taken into effect as well. So he has only 39 speed there. But let's have a look. Bjorn is obviously going to outspeed him, but he's going to outspeed his Dane, for example. So he's going to outspeed a few of his other commanders. So that's actually pretty good. He's outspeeded most of them. And yeah, 94,000 damage there, guys. So that's a really good battle result there from against Legolas there, and against a full meta build. And yeah, it's really good to see you can hang in there with the full meta. If we have a look at the meta, we can see this is Z2, for example. So this is really strong. We've got Gil there, respect level 12. So yeah, fantastic, really strong kind of build. So yeah, this is a really good result to see. Wanted to take a look at this report, because this was a very close battle as well. But as you can see, we're actually looking that on the lot side. Now, he was using a lot of March Wardens, so take that into effect. So that's going to be helping a lot with the evade. But as you can see, 106,000 damage done here. Let's see if he cracked the 90,000 in this report. So this will be on the enemy side. So 85,000 damage there, so close to 90,000. So the damage parameter is really starting to get up there. Even against the full strong meta build on our side, he's doing pretty good. like using a lot of tier 4 units, but not a bad. As you can see, like he's there doing a lot of physical damage, which is good to see. He can stand out as a lone physical damaging commander. And once again, the same one here. So as you can see, he is the one. He has it refined a little bit. So we have 62.5 physical damage, 225 attack, a little bit of command of 50, and has all of the 3 skills filled in. So that's really going to help him a lot. As you can see here, 137,000 damage. If we go into the breakdown of this, 309,000 damage received. A lot of damage, but doing 107,000 damage there. That is wild. That's really good. Like doing a lot of damage by himself, which is really good to see. Right, now we're going to wrap up the video with our big boy daddy creation here. Now he's absolutely insane. So we got his formation here. I just wanted to show you because this is some of the crazy damage that he can be doing. So as you can see, not the world's strongest opponent. It's kind of like when I did my battle and had a weaker opponent. But I just wanted to show you some of the damage parameters of where he can get up to into the 150s. I think the highest I've seen was like 170,000, like way near the start of the season. And like that was like a level 40, which is crazy. But his is only respect level 12, so not the disease. But as you can see, he has, when the gear, 250 attacks, so really good high damage levels as well, like mine. But then when you get the bow of Galadriel up to here with 104% physical damage on each normal attack inflicted, you're going to be doing really good with these extra attack stats as well. This is when the bow comes into crazy levels. Like he doesn't even have, or he's not even Z1, he's respect level 12. And as we can see, 151,000. This is probably going to be around about near close to 130,000 damage done. So as you can see, 133,000 damage done there, guys. Absolutely wild. So as you can see, he can really do the damage, and is fantastic. Like, and can even like battle against the meta guys, and like is going toe to toe with the meta and surviving. So yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap up the video there. And until next time, peace out. EJ's out. And I'll catch you guys later.
1,000 subs of the EJU.